available if he wants to do that. But Kai'Sa also left open, and that's going to be the pickup here.
Probably going to be, it is another unique pick, so it is his 8th unique pick of the season.
Well, Spirit actually doesn't have the hook shot now. It's in goes BDD, flashes on over, and first blood goes to Peanut. This is so important for Kingzone.
That's a big turn. You see Peanut
playing so safely around that Devour.
Now, if Talia was already halfway on the roam, just getting the Devour out might have been enough for a Weaver's Wall play, but Talia is caught in mid lane. The Devour will be off cooldown for a fight. Speaking of fights.
Yep, there's the taunt. It is going to land, and Hextech Ultimatum comes in. That's going to seal the deal on the Trundle, and Gorilla can't get in there. Peanut. Oh, okay. See you later, Spirit.
Now Afreeca are really, really in a rough spot. Predictably, when it's going to be the Varus in the bot lane, nothing Kai'Sa can do. Kai'Sa needed some help in other lanes, but this one has not even taken a spec. Not even a ranged minion. Has done in a cheeky order.
Yeah. And it looks like they will be able to get that damage onto the outer turret.
Tempo is good for Afreeca, though.
1-1, yeah. And this is what we were talking about. Can they get that tempo back around as Shelly's going to continue marching down the bottom side, and this will mean a potential 2-turret trade unless someone comes down there and helps out.
Necessarily good news for the Baron speed of Kingzone if you're an Afreeca fan. Beta Ruin King on the Varus. Mundo can actually do some decent damage there. They have insane turns. Second item, Rage Blade as well to the same advantages. Speaking of stacked up, that was full stacks on the Jax passive, and a turret taken. More go way you play. You have double line skill shot engage and huge damage on Prey. There's the skill shots.
A lot of trouble as well, as Gorilla's going to be the one to finish it off. The Ignite was used, but didn't have to even use the flash.
Either way, they're going to lose the mid lane turret. That could have been disaster for the side of Afreeca.
Up the Rage Blade. Half the health bar on this Baron. It's only going to go down faster as well. Teleport's going to come in as now Khan. He's just playing Gatekeeper. Kuro, that's an optimistic wall, but no one's going to get hit by the seismic shove. Is the steal going to come in? No, it's not. A Spirit is miles away, and the smite is true from Peanut. As Kuro, he's going to come with the damage. So where are they going to go with the Baron? Khan pushing out the top wave. We'll see whether it's going to be... He's on the phone. He's letting his minions do it. He's delegated that particular task. Mundo, sometimes you just got to know how to delegate as well as doing things yourself, you know? So he's a good businessman. Gonna get in there and smack that thing down with his sleeve. You completely be well within your rights. It's now Spirit. He's going to try and start this fight. Kingzone, can they actually find it as BDD gets his way out? Gorilla as well is going to survive, and the Kai'Sa is dead. It's a disaster. Stopwatch is going to be used, but Keen will die afterwards. He does finish the Varus, which does put a slowdown on Kingzone a lot, but that is a full health Mundo still running towards this inhibitor turret.
Kai'Sa got in the back line, she couldn't get the kills. This is not the Kai'Sa from yesterday. It's a one held in check much, much more. Kingzone going to take everything around the base. Khan tanks up the top lane turret. Tanking turrets has been his game this entire summer season. I mean, 2 inhibitors to Kingzone.
Yep, and it was a 1-for-2, so not necessarily a landslide for Kingzone there, but they killed him.
And speaking of minion health, the Man of Command rolls out.
Yep, that's going to be what Gorilla finished when he went back to base as well. BDD's got a really sweet hat, and I'm really worried about anyone getting hit by anything. As there's the Trouble Bubble.
Okay.
Sorry, there's the Paddle Star, lands on a Tucson. Shen's normally a tank, guys. That one certainly isn't, as BDD's going to miss that one. Thank goodness for Afreeca fans, but this is going to be all the inhibitors going down. Prey, see, just playing so far up because he's not too worried. He's got Devour as well as the Guardian Angel available, and now Kingzone just moving forward. They'll have so much pressure with the minions that are pressing in. So many super minions going to be cascading into this base from Afreeca. They are being locked down.
Waiting for the minion waves to come together, and then the siege continues. There's no answer to siege for Afreeca. Even the all-in is so unlikely to work. Weaver's Wall, this close to the next, not going to matter. Kind of just waiting for a one-shot.
Yep, Trouble Bubble's going to land as there's the Hextech Ultimatum. Afreeca Freecs looking to try and find their last team fight of the game, the last ditch effort, but look at their health bars. They're just melting. BDD so far away, but he's still able to kill the Talia. Peanut gets one back as well as Tucson wants to at least taunt some people in there, but that's Gorilla able to save him. BDD with the stopwatch, perfect timing, and see you later, Nexus. We're going to game number 2. Kingzone, 1 up in the series.
Plain as you like from Kings.
And he is going to lock that one in, so...
He looked really depressed on screen, by the way.
Yeah, look at him. He's so dejected. He's like, oh, yes,
Ever?
As Mowgli is going to pay some attention here towards the bottom side of the map. Headbutt Pulp comes in. Good fear to stop it as the flash comes in from Tucson. They're looking for Prey and just in goes the Skana. It's all too easy, but First Blood is going to go over to Prey. Is now Gorilla trying to get himself the hell out of there. Might actually have some CC available, but there's the never move. And Kramer's going to help lock that one down. So a 2-for-1 in favor of Afreeca.
Ends up being Gorilla will poke out, do very well in trades. So speaking of trades, we see Keen take his first aggressive one on screen, at least. It's all right.
Yeah, they are going to be able to get the stun here onto Prey, who flashes, trying to get out of the way of Tucson here. Remember, he does have some lifesteal, but Kramer just waiting for cooldowns. Never move going to be dodged, though, as he gets out of the way. The flash into the Force Lightning, and that's going to do it. The Drain Tank needs to be here, but he just gets booped out of it, and the double kill for the Swain.
2 times. Gorilla has realized he's done his... Speaking of done.
Yeah, BDD is going to be able to get a whole bunch of resets onto Mowgli here as the Ram's going to come down and just boop the Skana. Blast from Keen's going to come down with the flash. Comes in, immediately answered by Keen, but he's too far forward. Hookshot is going to land the stun. The passive keeps Peanut alive, and a second kill for Khan's On.
Available as we see some CC against the side of KingZone.
Yeah, and I thought Mowgli was going to flash to use the ult, but doesn't actually have to, as BDD does get the reset, tries to find more, but doesn't, as Kuro's going to be able to pick up that
spot for Camille's in the past today.
Yeah, certainly true.
It's
going to continue to be so. Mowgli does still have the flash and gets in there. All too easy. No stun to come down from BDD, and Afreeca Freecs just going to walk away with that kill.
Certainly run with it if we start to see Keen taking down turrets solo. One bad TP, and maybe the game's over as tower dive attempted.
In goes Tucson. It's a nice flash to the side just to try and get out of the way as the Vision of Empire is going to make sure that BDD is going to die. And there's a Rift Herald just to come in and add insult to injury and grab the first turret in the mid lane for the Afreeca Freecs. It's everything. It's the cake and eating it too for Afreeca.
They might even get a third charge out of Shelly here as they're going to, for now, abandon it.
Super Soaker going to stop Peanut from moving forward. As in goes the Crow Storm, but he's just going to get booped back out. The Ram's going to come in. Remember, this is a huge on as the flash in from Prey. The culling is going to help seal the deal on the Zoe. 5 kills now for KingZone, but like you say, Shelly still pounding at this turret is going to help take that one down as Gorilla is going to be able to kill her in the end. Picked up all of the kills, apart from 1 for KingZone.
The sad build coming out from Keen as well. The straight of Dirk into, I need a Black Cleaver, Phage.
Subjective snowball will bring it out to about a 3,000 gold lead here at 17 minutes into the game. Nothing to write home about.
Oh my god.
As total damage dealt is going to be 1 out by Gorilla.
Behind gold. The 202.
Yep. Headbutt Pop comes in, the never move, the pullback coming down from Kramer there as well. So much damage, but so much CC as well as the tank just gets destroyed. Now the culling is going to play in. You remember a lot of it's now on cooldown as Prey free hitting in the background. The Zoe is going to get rid of the Fiddlesticks, and at least the sleep did land on top of Prey. Gets himself out of the way. That flash was necessary as well. BDD gets one, but he gets traded back onto, and Keen comes in and lays the hammer down on the Lucian.
Afreeca play under the enemy turret like they've never been anywhere else. That was home for them. They were able to pull it off, get the kill. So much ability to tank through with their beefy tank.
I swear, Tucson when he's on a playmaker is very frightening, as once again there's an opportunity. Peanut's in trouble, half his health bar still there as tactical sweep doesn't do anything, and it's the Skana.
They haven't got a smite here, so that's what happens for KingZone.
Crowstorm is available here, as in, oh my god, so much damage onto BDD, he's just dead. Straight up, Khan wants to boop them all up. He'll get a couple of knockups, but he's most definitely dead. Double kill now for Keen, who feels like he's coming online by getting these incidental teamfight kills. And Prey, he was just taking Raptors. Nothing you could do to help. KingZone, it's looking like some of their other games. As it's just not a lot that they can do here. Peanut makes his way back in. Hextech Ultimatum is down, but Tucson, he's just unkillable at this stage. Gets booped back into the Baron pit as well as Prey. Trying to get damage down onto Kuro. Does so as this Baron is relatively slow.
Poking over, here comes Keen.
Yeah, and Prey getting himself into safety as Peanut over the side wants to find Kuro. Vision of Empire to stop Peanut from getting through. Flash picked up by Kuro as well as the Baron was leashed the entire time, and KingZone are just going to give up somehow. Afreeca lock it down.
Even though it's a really long Baron take, it was well taken.
3-0 and 8 now for him. His third unique champion, and his other ones with Darius and Gangplank.
This is the guy who played Wits End Lucian years ago, so he's found a meta for him. He wants the first-class ticket to 8.11.
Yep. Wants the weird stuff. There's Cloud and Infernal Drake. It's a bushfire for Afreeca with the dragons that they've picked up, and Mowgli once again going to be able to head towards his
Gold lead, they can do both really good.
And also, whenever Tucson walks at anyone, complete respect. Gatekeep Peanut looking for a flank, but they're just going to destroy these turrets so incredibly fast. Who needs an AD carry? Just utilize all of the AP damage onto the turrets. And it looks like the Afreeca Freecs aren't done. They don't want to waste any more time in this game.
Peanut's in mid lane, so they need to try and draw him over. Peanut doing the Blossom thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, a bit of Blossom strategy.
Hey, at least he's not killing minions. He would have killed the minion wave, but it wasn't
there.
there.
Red buff available. Should get over there.
You have to laugh, otherwise you cry.
Exactly. Well, Peanut is finally going to turn up. Does have at least a turret there as Gorilla. Yeah, I mean, someone's going to get hit by these paddle stars. And Gorilla, he doesn't have a lot of health bar to help him out. Even the Shock Blast as well. There is so much poke available as Khan. He's going to blow the horn. We're going to try and get Kingzone into a team fight that they can win. Gorilla, good position with the Crowstorm and BDD. Lands the ultimate. He's dancing around the fight as Mowgli is going to fall immediately. Cleanse is going to come in, but there's the Shock Blast, and Keen knocks out the Aurelia. Khan, the last man standing. He just has to watch as all his structures go down. The Nexus is also going to fall, and we're going to be brought to a game number 3. We would not want it any other way when it's a finals rematch from spring. And
fantastic LeBlanc as well. We won't see the TF, but we'll take the LeBlanc.
And that was one of the signature picks into the Talia as well. Pretty much.
Starred in game number 2. May have been deserving of MVP, and here he is.
Chain's going to land, and that's going to get the flash, but it's not actually going to be enough here as good shield comes out. The flash from Peanut grabs the first blood, as end of the line actually does come back from Mowgli, but there's minions in the way, and it's the worst. Stolen away here from Peanut. Even an early smite, because he knows that he's not under fire, and Mowgli says, dang it, we got a level 7 Mordekaiser, why the heck don't we have a pet? Just a little bit, it looks like Kingzone have turned all of that around. Mowgli now on the Rift Herald, and of course Afreeca not out of this one in any sense of the word. They've got a 30 CS lead on their Jace on the top side. This BDD is at least going to be able to scare Mowgli away.
Delay the take.
He's going to try his best underneath this turret here. Does now have the Tiamat available to himself as well, which is a high value on the Kled. There's the pullback as Tucson very confused about where he's going.
While they get a Rift Herald, while Trinity Force Ezreal at 13 minutes is getting advantage top. This is all about buying time. They know his ult is down, but it doesn't really matter. As they're going to say, hey, here's a bit of wave clear.
Yes, the cannon creep.
And for once, Jace has to deal with a lane that he can't push in.
Yeah, and so much poke coming in here as well, as that's the last auto. That's going to do it. 2 turrets in quick succession, as well as the Rift Herald. Next turret is going to do so instantly.
3 turrets down at 14 minutes. So kind of had that superstar career before the kind of boom of Season 3. And
he's tanking up the turret. That's what the Kled's for, because he can just jump back on him again once he loses his health bar and then recharge him. Maybe that's what it is.
So hard for the side of Kingzone's. Gorilla's wave clearing, and now finally LeBlanc versus Talia, baby!
There it is! He got his matchup! And maybe that was why the Kled was picked up. The fact that he just has all of the safety. He's not going to be able to kill, save that turret on the bottom side, but they trade 1 for 1. And when it's inner for outer, you're going to feel pretty happy about that. Kingzone improved Sheen proc with the Lichbane.
Lichbane runic.
And there's a global gold lead for Kingzone, which is the main situation here. And 4
for those Baron takes, no tanks, so they're kind of laboring here, Kingzone.
They do like a bit of poke though underneath the turret. As now Khan, he's jumped on Kuro. This is the target that he wants, as he's doing so much work in that back line.
They don't dismount him either.
Well, this is going to mean the turret. As True Shot Barrage flies forward, it's going to hit him on the base. No, it doesn't. He didn't actually come back with a vengeance here. So the Nidalee helping out there as well as Khan. He's going to turn up. Oh, the pop onto Peanut, and that's Kuro. Not going to get tagged by the chain as the Weaver's Wall to deny entry to this Dragon Pit. As there's the Elder being picked up. Tucson going for a huge flank, but it doesn't matter. Mowgli just destroyed as the Seismic Shove doesn't land onto LeBlanc.
So this would be a time to stop Baron. Keen pushes in mid lane. The calculation here is going to be so hard because of how fast they do it.
Yep, flash is available here from the Afreeca Freecs for the bottom side of the map. There's Khan. He's going to jump on top of Tucson. Charge not available just yet from the Kled. In goes Keen, doesn't land the accelerated shock blast as this Baron is going down. Incredible. Kuro jumping in there, trying to get some sort of steal as in goes Khan, and they manage to kill the LeBlanc as well. Oh, chaining the death time is a big problem.
Talia, of all people, but with a siege comp and Baron, so hard to get. These structures, they just explode on site.
And look at, the damage is just insane from Kingzone as Mowgli looking to pop one more time, has himself a stopwatch, but look at Khan, he's just right up close and personal. Nothing that Afreeca could do in that situation as they're just mowing down structure after structure.
Slow and steady for Kingzone after getting a big lead early. They've still got that Elder buff, they've still got that Baron looking for the end.
Yep, one more minute to that 40-minute proc of Gathering Storm as well. We may not actually see it as Kingzone are just taking down Nexus turrets, and it feels like the Afreeca Freecs have nothing that they can do. We've got 9 seconds of that Dragon buff still there. Wild Growth to make sure that no one is going down, and Tucson, he is. Talia does actually fall on the side of Kingzone, but there are too many dead on the Afreeca Freecs, and the Nexus is going to explode. 39 minutes and 30 seconds